Alright, today I'm going to attach a 20 litre jerry to the back of a ski. This is how I do it. What you'll need is a jerry, a camp mat. You can use a Clark rubber mat. I just use one of these. If you're doing 2 jerrys, you can do 2 jerrys. I like having the full size mat. If you're doing 1 jerry, you can have that mat. You can get a nice mat, cut out grooves, make it sit nice. I just found putting that there does a job for me. And you're going to need some ratchet straps. And another little tip is some Velcro to tie the ratchets to the bottom eyelets, because when you unhook them in the water you won't lose them. These keep them on. Or I've got friends that use removable cable ties, just something to keep that there for when you do have it hooked on and you undo it at the beach. It might go there, swing, and you'll lose it. Then you go and swim it. But if you're at the pier, it's probably at the bottom of the pier, and you don't want to lose this while you're out on the water. Get your camp mat, get the jerry. I'll just do 1 jerry for now. Sit it there. I sit it centered. I've cut these down to size, so the shorter one goes on top. This one goes on the bottom. The ratchet hook's there. This one's there. Now if you've noticed one thing, I've got the ratcheting side there and there. So eventually they'll tie up like that. I found that to lock the jerry can in, when you do have them on both sides, it can make them twist and you're riding around at 100 k's an hour, bumping around in the waves. I just found this to be a little bit more secure when locking them on. Alright, so just feed that through. You might need to just put a little tension on it for now so it doesn't fall, because that's going to be heavy and want to fall off. Grab the next one. Feed it through. See, that's already fell. So if I had it velcroed on, it wouldn't have fallen. So now as I tighten that one, I'll give that a tighten, that a tighten, check it. Alright, that's pretty good. You can see it's tight. There's only a little bit of movement. Beautiful, that's tight. You don't have to go too tight. You don't want to damage your hull or put too much tension on there. You just need enough to hold the jerry can on. One last little thing with the Velcro, I'll explain. I'm going to just hook it on through an eyelet. Surprisingly, I've never lost that in the water. So, when you're at the pier or on the water or at the beach trying to undo it, they don't come off and you won't lose them in the water. That's a little tip that I have. Next, I'll put 2 jerrys on, similar fashion. Now, one thing I like to do, just to square them up or else they might bubble out. And sometimes they're harder to attach. Same principle applies. Feed the top through. Just get a little tension on that. One. I can feel that's tight. One more. Not too tight, just enough. That's on. You can even go a third jerry if you wanted to. If you do a third jerry can, it does make the ski unstable. There's a lot of weight on the back. I recommend you get another ratchet, pretending we've got all three, and wrap around the whole lot, all three jerry cans, and tighten it up, and that stops them bellowing out. That's just an added security measure when you've got 3 skis. That suffices for 2 jerry cans. Thank you for listening. Feed it through the eyelet, through there, put it on, that's it. Don't have it too tight, but enough so when you let go of it, it stops the strap falling into the water. This isn't a removable cable tie, so I'll just cut that off when I get back to the boat ramp after the end of the day, or you can get removable cable ties if needed be. Or I've got a little piece of Velcro, does the same thing. I've got that on the other side. There's many ways. That's a little tip so you don't lose them in the water.